because you slept with Wally without taking precautions, or because you slept with him at all. There's no way that's 100% safe, except not to do it. Not to do it. Not to do it. Too late. Oh, Lord, too late. They think it's so romantic. Whoever heard of protecting yourself against romance, right? That's where they make their mistake and end up a statistic. No, it wasn't romance. It wasn't romantic at all. It isn't sex that's romantic, honey. It's loving someone. That's where the romance is. If you have to love him that way, protect yourself. It doesn't hurt the romance any. It's your body. Whatever you do, never pretend it isn't happening. If you do, you'll pay for it when it's too late. Is that what I did? Pretend it wasn't happening? I don't remember. But it did happen. And now... You haven't many choices, honey. You could marry the father if he's willing. The father? Marry the father? Wally? You can terminate the pregnancy. Perfectly legal, Devon. Terminate. Abortion. You can have the baby and give it up for adoption. Those are all your options. That's it, honey. 3 choices. No. You left one out. There's another choice. Another choice. Another choice.
Good laugh on me. Look at Miss Prim and proper. Look at little Miss Goody Two-Shoes. Well, they're not going to laugh at me again. Never again, because I will never be Miss Goody Two-Shoes again. Never. Can't laugh at me now, can they? Not little Miss Goody Two-Shoes anymore. Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, nothing.
We're old enough to lead our own lives, aren't we?
Sure.
Of course, if you don't want to, Wally.
No, it isn't that, Devon. I guess I just didn't expect to hear you bring up that particular subject.
Wally, you don't seem to realize that I'm grown up now.
Yeah, well, so am I, but... Well, I guess you've changed. In other ways, I mean.
I should hope so.
I kind of figured that you'd still be kind of old-fashioned about things like that.
Well, I can't blame you. I certainly used to be. But I've had a lot more experience now. And times have changed.
Boy, sure can't help noticing that.
It's a very different world from when we were kids, Wally.
Yeah. Different is right. I guess I was the only one in my freshman class who felt the way I did about,
About sex.
Yeah, about sex and things. I guess I've been kind of behind the times myself.
Well, I'm certainly glad to hear you're using the past tense.
Never pretend it isn't happening. It's like playing games with your own body and losing.
Playing games and losing. Losing. You lost, Goody Two-Shoes. Goody Two-Shoes lost.
Devon? Devon? Devon, what are you doing?
Found this at Mrs. Hopkins' place?
Well, yes, it was just lying there, and I I really couldn't understand why.
Well, I can tell you why.
Well, I wish you would, because, to be honest, I didn't really know what to think about that.
Now, Dorian, that's ridiculous. I mean, you should be thanking me for leaving it there.
Well, look who's here, the editor-in-chief himself.
Hi, Mr. Riley.
Well, what do you know? Abbott and Becky, pleased to see you both back alive.
Oh, yeah.
Becky, come here. Really, dear, it is so good to see you. And I suppose it's good to see you too, Abbott. You'll be pleased to hear that Luke Jackson's in a maximum security prison in North Carolina.
Oh, good. I hope they have 30 guards and 22 police dogs guarding him all day.
Something like that. I don't think you have to worry about him escaping this time.
I don't think I could worry any more about anything. I'm all worried out.
You don't have to worry about anything. You got me around to protect you.
Yeah. He almost got himself killed.
I hope you two haven't got anything else planned to worry us to death around here. Let's get on with day-to-day living for a change, shall we?
Yeah, well, not to tempt fate, but I think every bad thing that could possibly happen has happened already to us.
I don't think anything worse could happen.
I hope not.
About 30 seconds ago, I realized he was having trouble breathing.
Yes, he's very congested. Well, the worst thing that could happen at this point has happened.
Pneumonia?
Looks like you're trying to stare a hole right through that door.
I wish I could, so I could find out what's going on in there. I was sitting over there talking to Jack Scott when the intern came in and got him.
Well, that doesn't mean anything is wrong now, does it?
Not necessarily. But something is wrong. I know. I can feel it.
Why on earth should I thank you for getting my wedding present to you?
Because I did not forget it. Now, I left it at Mrs. Hopkins deliberately.
Oh, thanks a lot. I mean, that's really very sweet of you. First of all, you elope, leaving me to undo all of the wedding arrangements, and then now you tell me that you purposely left my wedding present behind.
Hey, come on. What's going on?
Dorian, if you would stop jumping to conclusions and let me explain.
I don't think any explanation is needed. Do you, Peter? I mean, this just seems to me another example of your trying to show your independence.
Dorian, I left it at Mrs. Hopkins for safekeeping. Now, that's why it was there. Did you talk to Mrs. Hopkins?
No, I didn't talk to her. I just saw it and I put it in my bag.
That's right. Well, now, if you had talked to her, she would have told you that I asked her to hang on to it until we got settled here.
Didn't know that.
Well, why would you leave my wedding gift here? I mean, leave it at Mrs. Hopkins when you brought all the others here.
Well, it's very valuable and it's very fragile. And Peter and I were, packing very haphazardly, and I didn't want anything to happen to it.
It was very considerate of you.
Right, and we were out of town for a few days, and goodness knows, I mean, someone could come in the apartment and rob the place. I just thought it was a great idea, to leave it at Mrs. Hopkins.
Okay, Melinda, if that's what you want to say about it.
Oh, Peter, she doesn't believe me.
Come on, Dorian. I mean, you must know that. I mean, we really do appreciate it. I think it's lovely.
I know, I thought that when I gave it to you, but can you imagine how I felt when I saw it at Mrs. Hopkins? I mean, it was just sitting there looking like it was completely disregarded.
The two of you are really kind of amazing. I mean, you never, ever give each other the benefit of the doubt. You immediately jump to the worst possible conclusions.
It's true, Dorian. We do that.
Yes, I guess we do that.
I'm sorry, Dorian. Lynn knows how much this stuff means to me. I mean, there's no way that she would willfully lose something like that. Right?
Of course not. Darling, when something means a lot to you, it means a lot to me, too.
Oh, come on, why don't we just forget the whole thing? I'm really very sorry that I even brought it up.
It's all right, Dorian. Listen, don't worry about it, because I'm certainly not going to.
Fine. Well, what do you say? Why don't we finish our drinks, and then we can just sit back and relax a little. Well, I think it's fairly obvious that you two would like to be alone, so I'll just...
Oh, no, come on, don't be silly.
No, I'm not being silly. I certainly can tell I'm not lying. I'll see you some other time.
capture.
It's real exciting. It's just like being there.
Becky, as editor, I'll be the judge of that, okay? You have the full inside story, Abbott.
You couldn't get any more inside than I was.
Oh.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Edwina.
Edwina?
Look, do you have time to read it now?
Yes, I think so. I say we go to my office, Abbott.
Okay, Becky, will you excuse me for a few minutes?
Okay. Edwina and me got a lot to talk about.
Abbott, how long is this story?
Well, it's only 1,200 words, Mr. Reilly.
1,200 words, yeah.
Not long, huh?
Would you like some coffee? No, thank you. It's really good to see you, Becky. We were all so worried about you and Richard. I'm sure you were worried about Richard. And you too, Becky. Look, I certainly didn't want you to be hurt. Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm sure about that. But you wanted Luke to win out, didn't you? I bet you were real glad that he broke out of jail. Or did you help him break out? Where would you get an idea like that? Look, I was very glad when he was behind bars. And I almost died when I heard it escape. Yeah, I believe that. You wanted him to get me and take me away from Landview, and you didn't care what he did to me. Becky, I had no idea what kind of a man Luke Jackson was. Oh, you mean, you wouldn't have brought him to Landview in the first place if you'd known what kind of man he was. Right? Yeah, I thought so.
We've got a complication, Ed. Asbury hurt. That's right. It's going to be even more painful when we get you sitting up. Doctor, would you grab a couple more of those pillows for us? Right. Bear with me, Ed. So you can breathe with less difficulty. Here. Oxygen for it, Doctor. Good. Right here. All of it. Yeah.
Don't get so upset, sweetheart. You don't know if there's anything to get upset about.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Now, don't tell me you're losing faith.
Oh, it's not that. It's not knowing. I wish he'd come out of there and tell me what's going on in there. If I knew it, I could handle it. If I knew what it was. But not knowing it's frightening.
Yes, sweetheart, listen, Dr. Scott is going to come out that room any minute and he's going to tell you what's happening in you.
Oh, my. The smallest complication. And Ed's life would be in danger. He's got to make it. He's got to.
Yes, he will make it.
What rotten luck. To be shot, dead, before his promotion to cascade through.
Oh, sweetheart, now do you think that would have prevented it?
Of course it would have. He would have been sitting behind a desk somewhere, instead of shooting it out with Luke Jackson in some hallway.
Oh, but I think it's about that.
Well, these days you think I'm wrong about just about everything. Like why?
Oh, because I think Ed would have done it if he was promoted to commissioner.
Oh, maybe. He's so fond of Richard and Becky, maybe it's true, I don't know.
Listen, if he didn't know Richard or Becky, he would have done the same thing.
You're telling me Ed is never going to be sitting behind a desk, safe?
Explain. You know, Ed was a captain in the army. No. He wouldn't send his men into battle. He would lead them into battle. And don't you understand that about that man?
You astound me.
Why?
You know that? Because you always act as if you know more about everybody.
Wait a
than
minute.
anybody
Wait a
else.
minute. I'm not talking about everybody. I'm only talking about one man. Your husband.
And to hear you tell it, until you came to live with us, I didn't even have a clue about who that man was.
Well, yes, you might have had some idea, but I think that's just about all you've had.
All right, maybe you're right. Up to a point. Ed has a lot of honor and a lot of guts. And he might have gotten bored sitting behind a desk for a while. But he's not dumb. And to go out there in the streets and lay your life down on the line when you don't have to is dumb. No, I don't think he's going to be that stupid. Not now, not after this.
Well, I know one thing, that you're projecting an awful lot of your desires and feelings onto him.
Which is why I suppose that they don't understand him, right?
Understand him or understand yourself? You know, that really disturbs me. Because I don't think you understand yourself.
What do you mean by that?
Because all the little things I see and I hear, I don't even think that you are conscious of, or you don't even know the meaning of.
What's all that mumbo-jumbo about?
All right, I don't want to scare you. I just want to help you.
You want to help me?
Yes, I do.
You want to help me? Then stop talking like this. I don't like it. I don't want to hear it. Now, if your main purpose is to take my mind off Ed, you have succeeded. But enough is enough. Do you hear me?
Excuse me.
You like it, Mr. Riley?
I'm sorry, Abbott. I don't know how to tell you this, but it's fantastic. It really is. When you're reading it, you're right along with you and Luke Jackson. Very good.
You gonna run it on the front page?
No. However, we do have a problem as to where we should run it in tomorrow's edition.
Well, here, let me help you, okay? See what you got here? You knock out the president's news conference. Nobody cares about that anyway.
Abbott, I do believe your porch light is out. Excuse me. Joanne, have Edwina and Lewis come up to my office right away, will you please? Thank you.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You're gonna knock out Edwina's stuff for me? Oh, boy. She'll die. She'll absolutely die.
Yeah.
You know, all this back-breaking labor is finally starting to pay off.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing how much we get done when we don't stop and kiss every 2 minutes.
I think it's been more like 20, don't you?
Minutes or hours.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know, we might be done by midnight.
I certainly hope so, because I got something planned for us for around 9 o'clock.
Oh, are we going somewhere?
Mm-hmm. We're going down that hall and into the first room on the left.
Oh, I was hoping that's what you meant.
Mm-hmm.
But now we gotta get back to work if we're gonna make that appointment, right? That 9 o'clock appointment.
Yeah. Say, honey,
Yeah?
you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure, darling.
You know, before, when I asked you where Dorian's gift was, you didn't tell me that it was at Mrs. Hopkins.
No, I didn't.
How come?
Well, I forgot. It slipped my mind until you mentioned it.
Then what you said to Dorian wasn't true, was it? I mean, you didn't leave it there deliberately to protect it.
No, I just made it up on the spur of the moment. I mean, it's because of her accusing glance.
Well, I mean, you forgot. I guess that's okay. I mean, I can understand that, but because it's Dorian, is it possible that you forgot this on purpose?
Listen, I really hate myself for forgetting it, because I know how much you love it. But you know why Dorian did it?
You mean why she brought this over here?
No, why she gave us that gift. I mean, to be perfectly blunt, Peter, I don't particularly care for pre-Columbian art.
I know, honey.
Well, that's right, so Dorian knows it too. So, I mean, is that gift for us, or is that gift for you?
I think I understand.
Well, that's why, I really resent the fact of that gift, because I know what it means. Okay, maybe that's why I left it at Mrs. Hopkins. I get angry just looking at it.
Now that we understand each other, I'm going to land this ship.
No, I won't let you.
Next week, a mysterious force descends on each member of the Space Family Robinson.
Dad, we can't find Mom.
What do you mean?
Well, we were in the galley together, and when I turned around, she was gone.
What kind of a game is
That's it. You guessed it. A game. Don't you like games? You, Penny, you must like games.
Game is over. There's no place left to run. Next week, outer space suspense in the Lost in Space episode entitled Space Creature, here on this channel.